traffic control. This is Alpha G54 requesting clearance for departure. Roger that. Are clear. Proceed to runway 5. السيارة جاهزة للسفر. لازم نتحرك. لازم نتحرك. هذا نرجع للبلد الشمال. نعم سيدي. نعم سيدي. Alpha 10 are clear for departure. Please take it. ايوه الصاروخ جاهز ومطلق. هل تستنى ان الكلمه من شهيد؟
Uh-oh. I have not touched a single button. So that's weird. Okay, we're back.
If anyone is to blame for these events, Mr. Thornton, it is you. Alpha Protocol began here, after all.
They drugged me? Great. Now I'm gonna fail the next drug screening test. They could have just asked me to close my eyes.
Good. You're awake. I wasn't sure how long you'd be under. Those tranquilizers wore off fast.
Ugh. Oh, I think I'm still coming down.
What?
Ugh, never mind. Just clearing my head.
The dose was pretty strong. I'm surprised you're even able to stand.
Where am I?
You're locked in our medical bay. And when the guards find out you've regained consciousness, they'll put you under again.
Don't want that. Any reason why you're helping me?
Mina. Let's just say I'm not a fan of the indoctrination procedure here.
All the more reason to leave, then.
And how do you propose to do that? You're locked in. There's a guard outside. Eventually he's going to come check on you. And when he does...
I'll think of something.
Mike, the door's locked down. But you might be able to find a way to break the glass.
In case of emergency.
That did it.
Guess Sleeping Beauty's had enough. That you, Mike? You just hold on. I'm sending some guards to tuck you back in.
You need to shut off the alarm. The panel's on the wall. Do a bypass on it. Mike, careful. They probably have a guard in the lobby.
Intriguing.
Non-lethal, I guess.
It's on.
Watch out for cameras. If they spot you or you destroy them, they'll sound an alarm.
Almost gave me the slip. Now we got you.
Any sign of our new arrival?
No sign of him yet.
Careful, Mike. Truck coming in. And guards at the exit. Try to stay out of sight if you can.
You've done it now, Mike. It's bad for you.
Mike, get out of there.
Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Come on, come closer.
You hear?
End of the line, Mike. Give it up.
Mike, stay where you are.
All right, Mike, that's enough.
It was not perfect, but it was fine.
That's
Fine.
enough? I think that's my line. What the hell's going on? Why did you drug me?
We need to get the location of this facility confidential, especially if you got kidnapped and questioned.
Is this place hidden?
Very. Not only does this place not exist, but places that think they know about this place, well, they don't exist either.
That's a little confusing.
Hell of a lot easier than politics.
Let me guess. You're not done hazing me yet.
Yep. I'm gonna ask you some questions, run you through some more tests, then you and I can talk. Face to face. That make you feel better?
It depends on the tests, I guess.
Well, then I guess it depends on how you do on the test then. Starting with this one. I've been reading and rereading your dossier. Although with your experience, it's more like a pamphlet. Fresh out of Langley, we had to wipe behind your ears before shipping you over.
I think I've got potential, sir, and I'm anxious to prove
We'll
it.
see. If you gain more experience in the field, you may want to specialize further. But we can leave that until you've got some missions under your belt. That's it. Now I'm gonna let you out of the pen here and meet the rest of the crew.
I'd prefer an assignment, not a meet and greet.
How about you earn it first? And that means following orders, got it? The rest of the crew will take it from here. They'll be running you through the basics of weapons, gadgets, and espionage tactics. When you're cleared on the basics, come find me for your assignment. I won't lie to you, Mike. It's a big one, and dangerous. But I think you're the man for the job. Make the rounds. I'll see you soon.
Great. Just like high school. Take some tests, then chat with the guidance counselor about my future. Big ass screen.
No weapons past this point.
Agent North, did you want interrogation today? Agent North, interrogation
probably want to change. Go.
So we can actually customize. He's still him. But we can give him like
Orientation's not
Gears in the
mandatory.
lockers.
You can turn.
that's it.
Turn around and go back to Westridge right now. Although that might make him upset.
God damn it, I'm so bad at this. Got it.
You might want to take it a little.
Right, for the off limits to further notice in the event of emergency, notify a supervisor. Situation Representative Al Samad. Regarding the parcel bias, confirm Agent Al Samad. Seller appears to be operating named Nasri. Recommend they follow up on Nasri to determine the source of funding. Forensics team has completed survey of suspected fire location as predicted by triangulation models. Good news! Evidence of ground launched missile would have had to have been guided missile. No way an unguided rocket hit an airline at that altitude. Has been confirmed by discarded sabot and particulate matter, both of which were fired with 99% certainty when Flight 6133 were shot down. Bad news, the missile sabot matches no known ground-to-air missile systems, none. There's no discernible markings, no telltale design signs. Size and composition makes it a sure bet for a NATO-built weapon, but beyond that, we can't place it. It is almost certain that this is some sort of new generation tech. We have new fish coming aboard tomorrow. You refer to him as Michael Thornton. We're taking a bit of a chance with Thornton. He's pretty much a new recruit of the CIA. Only 6 months of field work with his name. We normally expect more field experience for an applicant, but his intelligence aptitudes are off the charts. He's a natural marksman, learned conversation of Farsi after only 8 days on assignment in Iran, and according to his handler, broke a terrorist cipher in his spare time. Needless to say, the kid's talents are going to waste the CIA. He'll be put to the opening ceremony tomorrow, complete with the hostage scenario and obligatory sight games. Assuming all goes well, we'll be on a short list for he'll be on the short list for Desert Spear. A. Parker said, I've run the names you sent me and found 17 out of 18 the merely circumstantial links. There was one element, which Skip Baxter, a GOP lobbyist on the list. I found an interesting money trail of him. He collected re-election funds from 16 different corporations. 87.5% were within the federal election limits. The remainder were beyond $2,300 limit in place at the time, and pulled them into True Leadership PAC fund. However, a check for the exact amount of money Baxter put into the TL PAC fund went out at check number 1016 and memoed restoration. The check was buried internally, but I found the cash check in records in the Bank of Saudi Arabia, cashed by Nigel Winthrop. While there are 193 Nigel Winthrops in the post database, that name is a known alias of Shahid. I'll inform Westridge. Hey, that's very apolitical. Let's look at the previous. Hey, Mina. Guess you didn't get my email the other day. No big deal. Maybe we can do dinner tonight? I know the mass hall isn't exactly fine dining, but it's not like we can take a ride down the street for exquisite French cuisine. Who says cafeteria food can't be romantic? I'll save our ketchup packets and frame them when our grandkids ask about how we met. Sean, really, Sean? I'm just not interested. And the whole mention of grandkids is just a little creepy. Perhaps I can connect a message where he thinks of a constant attempts at team building.
Easier when you escape next time.
We have our gadget orientation, have our weapons orientation, and we have our espionage orientation. Let's start with the gadgets.
Mikey, be with you in a moment. I'm just setting some things up here. I'm Sean Darcy. I'm going to be running you through tech orientation.
Pleased to meet you.
Yeah, that's great. Thanks.
Happy to be here. Alright then.
Just busting your chops, new guy. Don't worry about it. You and me should get along fine. Even after this. I'm glad you finally showed up. Thought you might have gotten lost on the way here. Or were too busy beating up some more guards.
Neither. Just surveying the area, actually. Checking out the facility.
Yeah, sure. Oh, by the way, not a good idea. Hitting the guards, I mean. The ones here have a lot of time on their hands, and that means a lot of time to hold grudges.
I'll keep that in mind, but I wasn't expecting to be drugged and attacked.
A good agent's ready for anything, Mikey. But enough chit-chat. We got a lot of work ahead of us. Well, you do. I'm mostly here as an observer. I'll be doing your evaluation, too.
What's that out there? Used car lot?
A target range for you. For me, more like a shooting gallery. Head out the door there and we'll get started.
Alright then.
Open the locker and equip yourself. If you use them all, just come back and grab some more. Alright, everyone's favorite. Grenades. Let's see that arm of yours. Go on. Start chucking them. They're concussion rounds, so don't be skittish. They sting, not kill. Alright, now how about something more challenging? Try a ricochet to hit the target behind the wall. Lob it behind the target and use the wall for a hook shot. Now, try and get one through the window. Now for some fireworks. Try and chuck one beneath the truck and take out the gas tank. Never get tired of that one. Now, see that electronic lock there? Use your EMP grenade to shut it down. It can save you time in the field. Shut down. No more lock. Alright, see that locker there?
Well, let me guess. You want me to place one on the door?
Nice. And just in time.
Hey, Darcy, open up.
Guess some of the other guards will be pulling double shifts for a while. You know those guards you beat up when you got out of medical? Yeah, well, they're gonna be joining us in a second. You've got a head start, so if I were you, I'd set an ambush. Just start running. Me, I'd use the mines. That's what they're for.
Watch for devices.
Hey, Thornton! Wait up. You want to talk? Cover me. Sneaky bastard.
The doc's gonna be pissed. Alright, all done. Head on up, Mike. I'll give you a breakdown on your performance.
So, Mikey, you did all right on the basic run. You know, that performance wasn't half bad. Almost as good as my record. How about we up the stakes? Take this to the big leagues.
Oh yeah?
What do you have in mind?
All right, me and the guards, who you already met when you woke up, pooled our petty cash. And we'd like to make you a little bet.
All right. I'm listening.
It's a rematch, on our terms. It's simple. Disable all the alarms and escape the area in the time provided. And you take home the winnings. If you lose, you'll owe us. Got it?
Sounds good to me.
Just head into the range and we'll get to it, Mikey.
All right, then. Tell your team to get ready.
So here we are. Rematch for you and the guards, but on their terms. So listen up. There's alarms hidden all over the course. All you need to do is shut them down. But the guards are gonna try and reset them. Every time an alarm goes off, another squad's coming in. And they all want a shot at you, trust me. Alarm goes off enough times, and you're gonna get trampled. But you have the technology to beat them. So let's see you even the odds. If you can.
Why can't I move?
Where'd it go? Someone...
So here we are. Rematch for you and the guards, but on their terms. So listen up. There's alarms hidden all over the course. All you need to do is shut them down. But the guards are gonna try and reset them. Every time an alarm goes off, another squad's coming in. They all want a shot at you, trust me. Alarm goes off enough times, and you're gonna get trampled. But you have the technology to beat them. So let's see you even the odds. If you can. There you go. Getting sick of kicking them anyway. Thought they might have you for a second. Guess I was wrong. Alright, head on up and I'll call someone in to clean up the course. And the bodies.
Pretty thorough. Made a real mess of things. In a good way.
That's all I need. See you in the field, Darcy.
If you say so, Mikey.